Feng Shui is about a living space. It's about the calculation of the good and bad energies that you are in the living space. So it's very important that we can use Feng Shui to identify and create your wealth, prosperity, even people relationship, and of course, it can also helps you in your health and harmony. So it's good to have a real life example. I'm using Kelvin house, choosing the house and going into the interior aspect of the Feng Shui, as well as now we are also doing an audit. So I want to explain to you again, like how you can start off. Now you need to find a house first, and many of you has this problem or find challenging to find a good house, especially when you want to know whether it's good house in terms of Feng Shui, right? So
I think for me, because Master, I've been a student of yours for well over a year, so I've been actively applying a lot of the the knowledge you have taught me about the right facing, looking at I Ching Feng Shui and replacements and stuff, colors. And all of that actually is really useful, and I think I've tried to apply that actively into this. But also having said that, maybe Master, you would like to cover off?
Yes. Firstly, it's important to know your facing of your house, right? So for Kelvin house, when we start off, we look at the site plan, and then we find the facing of the house. Now, for apartments, please take note. Do not look at the doors, because most of the house for apartments, like also for Kelvin house, is a door to door. So you need not look at the facing as from the door. So you need to look at where the most qi coming in. But I know that you may want to know how I define qi. Is of course the wind blowing into the house where you have the most windows, or even the sun ray, the sunlight coming in to the house, that is also the facing. Or you want to go down to the ground level and look at the whole building and find out is your house how it is facing as well. So for this case, for Kelvin house, facing northeast has the energy of able to magnify prosperity. So this brings in a good energy from the exterior of the house. And also, Kelvin, your house, you are nearby malls, a lot of people, eateries, and also MRT station.
Yes, also really walking distance.
So it's good to have a house which you have a lot of yang energies, we call people around. So this is good. And then we need to look at the interior. So interior is also very important. So how we look at the interior, Kelvin, that you need to know the family members. Okay, because many Feng Shui, there's always has it was mistaken that it only look at the male. Okay,
the male owner,
but this is not true. In the real Feng Shui, you can see that every Feng Shui kind of project that I do, I always want everybody the details like the charts, and I will also ask my clients about who are the people in the family, and I will go one by one to look at their area and their sector and how to improve their life.
I think so, Master. Just to give an example, let's say if you have a husband and a wife and 2 daughters, then the direction that you look at is very different compared to say if you have a husband and a wife and 2 sons.
Oh yes, of course. So this is how we actually guide our clients to do the individual family members Feng Shui. We set for everyone. So for Kelvin house, northwest is very important because this is your wealth sector. That's where we need to create his prosperity and also imbue the good luck for him. So northwest, you will notice that I have asked Calvin to design a beautiful cupboard, like a showcase, where you need to put things like your awards, or your family photos, and also other things including like gong, and also
the five treasure master you were saying.
Yes.
Yes.
So the 5 treasures, like the vases as well.
Yeah.
Now, most important thing also that Calvin's wealth sector in Northwest, we need to put a safe.
So maybe you can cover the master bedroom, master?
Yes, yes. Master room or the bedroom is very important because you need to know where to put your bed. And also there are certain rules that you see, like it mustn't face the toilet, okay, and also the bed has to be against the wall, and it has to be a headboard.
Yes.
Okay, so these are actually very simple, fundamental feng shui that can create your prosperity, your good health, and personal relationship as well.
I think, Master, that we also covered off in the earlier episodes about facing. So like it's important to engage, I think, a feng shui master at the start of the entire process. Then at least you know, for example, if I need fire, right? So Master, I think you were saying that because I need fire, the direction of where you put your bed is also important.
Yes. So it is important, like you need to know your elements. So if like for people who need fire, then it's better that they sleep in their head facing, it means the here facing is like south. So these are important knowledge. Like if you need metal, then it's better to sleep in facing west. Then if you need water, then you should face north. And also if you need wood, then face east.
East, yes.
Of course, there are other directions that you can come to us.
Can also use, yes.
Yeah, then my masters and me, my whole team can also help everyone.
So Master, how about maybe you can cover off the sort of bedroom 2 that I've converted into my study room?
Yes, so northeast is actually part of the wealth of the property. So this is a active area, so the more active you use this room, which is the wealth, part of the wealth room, it means also the more prosperous Calvin is. So actually Calvin has made this room as a study, and he spent a lot of time reading and thinking of creating his own prosperity. Opportunities is very important, Calvin, so you should spend more time here. And that is to create the harmony energies for yourself. Okay. And also very important is the kitchen.
Kitchen area,
Kitchen is very important. So we also have determined setting the stove, and setting the stove is also creating harmony, creating support about 贵人, we call guardian angels or benefactors. So the stove that I have set for Calvin house is on the wall of southwest, because southwest has this harmony, and we call the mountain or the support sector of the house. So the other things is the third thing that we should do in the interior feng shui is also creating the harmony with the GuLuck. Remember the GuLuck, we have like the flying star. Now the first two that I explained is mostly is permanent, right? But now the third level of feng shui you really need to look at is the year. Now feng shui is not stagnant, it's ever changing, and you need to know the flow of the yearly energy, where it goes, and it's very important to know where the sickness go, and where the disharmony like quarrel energy goes. So like for this case, I also help Calvin to set like in the west. He has an amazing opening of a door where it is good for this year, and next year in the west is about harmony and about wealth. Okay, so here I also encourage Calvin to put like even a floor mat. The colors also important, and also have elephants. Facing the door. So this is one type of method that you can use into how you can bring in the prosperity for that year. Now, there's sickness. So it's very simple. You just need to use those 铜钱.
Yes.
Yeah, at this moment I can't find any replacement. Then also remember the year challenging sector is you need to know every
Yes.
year. So like in Calvin house is the north. So I have asked Calvin to put the 3 warrior Daruma. Okay, so that you can turn your enemy to your friends.
Yeah.
So this is very important, which is in the north sector for the year 2020.
Correct.
Then next year it will move again.
Correct. So I think what's interesting also is in Master SiewLi's shop at Fortune Talks in Keong Road, she does a very incredible display that maps out all the different sectors.
Yes.
And also she shows you exactly what are the different stars, in terms of the alignment and what are the charms that you should put in the right place. So of course, if you are a new follower of Master SiewLi, we urge you to watch some of the earlier videos, but also coming up in the coming few months during Li Chun, what will happen is the energies change. Li Chun is around the time of Chinese New Year. So
but this year it starts a bit
earlier.
Yes.
Yeah. So please keep a lookout for Master SiewLi's upcoming videos, because she will share in greater detail what are the different flying stars and what to watch out for. Especially for 2021.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stay tuned and keep a lookout on my upcoming videos as I have workshops.
Yes.
And I'm going to teach you how to use aesthetic feng shui as well as rituals to help you to do well and improve your luck and prosperity. Yeah. Okay, so I'll see you soon.
So we have a master tip to share with you. So the master tip is for some of you who may not have the 1 year time to study feng shui, what you can do if you're looking for a new place is to involve Team SiewLi. So Master Dennis, what can we do?
Yeah, now we just started this program, which is the house feng shui floor plan selection. So you guys, you don't buy first. Let us help you to get this and select a good and proper house for you.
So it's essentially you can audit right? So instead of you buying and then you go to the feng shui master and say, okay, how you help me to do my feng shui? A bit late already. The idea is you buy a good floor plan first. The floor plan is everything. Then from there, then you can build on and from 100% move to 200%. Correct?
Yes.
Very good. And then for Master Francis.
For next year, Master SiewLi has actually created a country file, and actually this country file is good for those that have clashed with countries people.
Actually, I don't know if I have a clash next year, so I think I should also find out.
Yes, you can. You can actually look for us.
Yeah.
Then we can actually read your master and see whether you have clashes with the country for next year.
How about my house? Is there anything that I could use?
Okay, you can also use this country file to so-called to bless your house, or you can use actually the candles that Master SiewLi created, which is called Food for the Soul. Right, this one actually you can light in your house, and then it helps to create a harmony and also to create a positive energy for you and your family.
Okay, so I have a specially created candle that will help me to improve the energy of the house.
Yes, yes.
Very cool. Very cool. So, all of you guys, make sure you stay tuned and also check our website and our Facebook as well as all our social media channels.
See you.
Bye.
See you.
Bye.